your face? I've always felt the pressure to excel at everything I possibly could, even if that pressure is usually self-inflicted. I am a Jedi when it comes to pushing myself to do, be, achieve more. It's nobody's fault but my own. Basically, I'm the drama. Society puts pressure on women to do and be all the things, but I also do it to myself. I'm writing this book to put an end to all the drama I bring to my own life. As a mom, as a wife, as someone who wants to be all the things. I'm not just writing this for myself, obviously. It's for you too. But I do see this audiobook a little bit like my own personal literary hype track. I mean, not that I would ever put myself in the same realm or universe as the iconic Taylor Swift, but does she listen to her own breakup songs or self-empowerment songs when she needs to pump herself up? Do you think Taylor puts on vigilante shit the way I do whenever I feel like someone's done me dirty? It's possible. The idea of having it all is essentially the pursuit of balance in your personal and professional life, which, in theory, sounds great. I mean, who doesn't want balance in their life? I've wrestled with my feelings about this for a while. I even wrote a chapter in my last book about my thoughts on the phrase having it all. All that this outdated, annoying as fuck phrase does is put extra pressure on us to balance all the parts of our lives perfectly, with a Juvederm-filled smile on our faces. No hate for Juvederm. It looks lovely on many people, but when I tried it, it was more painful than childbirth, and I looked like the clown from It. As if we didn't already lie awake at night stressing about our lives, along came this boss bitch culture, making a lot of us feel inadequate or behind in life. My For You page on TikTok is flooded with content from women who sure look like they have it all, and oftentimes it makes me pick myself apart. Do men feel this same need to have it all? I doubt it. They can walk into a meeting with their hair all tousled and their clothes wrinkled from the night before, and everyone is like, dude, work hard, play hard. If a woman did that, and especially a woman with kids, people would say she was having a mental breakdown. Listen, I'm not saying men never get asked about having it all, and I certainly don't want to leave out any men who might be listening to this audiobook, all 4 of you. But there is no way my husband is losing sleep over whether he has it all or not. We say it's about balance, but we all know what having it all really means. The career, the husband or partner, the children, the perfect home, the exciting social life, the latest wardrobe, a killer bod, and the mental and emotional stability to match, sans the help of Lexapro. Setting aside the very important fact that now every woman has a different definition of what having it all means to her, is having it all, whatever the definition, the thing that's most valuable in life? It's impossible to function at 100% in everything we do. So why do we keep putting all this pressure on ourselves? I'm in the mood for a little grace. Yep, I'd like to live in a perpetual grace period where I'm not required to have my shit together at all times. And naps. I miss naps. We all had a whole lot of time at home during the pandemic lockdowns when we were forced to look inward and figure out what really matters to us. I realized that time is precious, and I wanted to spend it doing the things that enhanced my freaking soul. I realized that false eyelashes and hair extensions are actually pretty uncomfy, therefore unnecessary. I realized that after a big old break from my career, I was still alive and it wasn't the end of the world. The more I've talked to my female friends, the random mom at the park, those of you I've met out and about, and just any woman in general, the more I've realized I am most definitely not alone in my feelings of wanting to pump the brakes. TikTok told me it was time for a vibe check. I checked it, and the constant feeling of having to do more is definitely not the vibe. The irony of this? Before I wrote Off With My Head, I was writing an entirely different book. A basic bitch's take on how to be, you guessed it, a girl boss. I still have cringe sweats just thinking about it. But time has passed and a lot of life has happened. Not only did I